Hey, Ryan. It's good to see you back. How are you?
Good to see you guys. How are you doing?
Yeah, we're doing good here. But somehow the COVID thing seems like getting worse, but beside that, it seems okay.
So I'm going to switch to my rear-facing camera, and I'm going to walk you through. So walk with me.
Sure. Sounds great.
So we are basically in what's called the Sarona area. This is an old Templar village, German Templar. German Templars were German Christians who settled in some places in the state of Israel during the 1900s. This is a specific house. This is our office, as you can see. We're the second, third, and attic floors. This specific house is from 1879. As you can see, it's preserved. It's not renovated because you cannot change a lot of things, but it's preserved. So they have a lot of rules about how to preserve, older houses and buildings. A lot of the construction in Israel is quite new because we're a new state. So 1879 is a very, very old building in Israel standards. Some other countries, it's not as much. So this is basically the main. So we still have some work, as you see. This is what happens when you move into a new place. So we still have some work. But this is our office. Walking in, Orbs, this is us.
Wow.
So this is basically the main lobby. This is the kitchen area where we sit and eat. This is the front balcony. As you know, Israel usually has pretty warm weather, quite hot in the summer, and not too cold during winter. Now it's winter time, and it's quite nice to sit outside, even sometimes with a short sleeve. So a lot of the lunches we do here. Sometimes in the morning when I work, I sit here. You can see the orange tree. It's very it's very nice and chill. As you can see, this wall is very interesting because you can see how the building was actually built. It was built using clay, clay within the walls.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, keeps the isolation. There's air inside the clay. So this is like on purpose. It's showing to see, how the building was built. Just going to walk through some of the rooms.
All the sodas there were ours?
I'm sorry?
Like all the Pepsi and soda, there's ours.
Yes. Developers need to drink.
Okay.
So this is like one office. And Nadav a lot of the time works here. This is just bathrooms, not that interesting. This is another small meeting room that we use sometimes. This is a workroom. Here you can see Daniel working actually.
Wow. Hi, Daniel.
He can't hear you. This is where I sit. I sit in front of Daniel. See another room. This is where Nechama, the CFO, a lot of the time sits. Here, this is another balcony. You can see Nadav and Nechama here in a meeting actually.
Okay.
So as I told you, it's pretty good weather, so it's nice to sit outside, so we can take use of our balconies.
Okay.
I'm going to continue. So this was the first floor. As you can see, it's quite small, but it meets our needs. So each floor is quite small.
Okay.
Here, now I'm going to walk you up the stairs. As you see, the stairs are quite narrow and high. This is an old building, and you cannot change those stuff. I mean, you have to keep like the original staircase. This is bar, you can see.
Wow.
So these are some of the developer rooms. You can see some of the people working. Here we have Tal wave. Aviram, Ron, or all the guys working. Have also like a comfy sofa they can sit in while they're not working.
So also inside the office, you have to wear a mask there?
Yes, a lot of people wear masks. I should too, just because I'm talking to you. I took it off.
Okay.
This is another room. Right now, I think the guys are up in a meeting, so they're not in the room. Here we have Netta working, also with a mask on. This is the Korean community. They can't hear you. Everybody's talking, but This is another meeting room, which is nice. This is actually a shower because a lot of us, we work out or sometimes we jog when coming to the office. So, you know, we don't want to be too smelly. So we need to have a shower. This is the second floor. I'm going to show you the top floor.
Wow, we have third floor.
Yes, this is basically an attic, not really a full floor.
Okay.
And maybe then we can sit down here and I can tell you a little bit about what made us move and some of the rationale behind it. So this is an open room. It's a place for meeting rooms. You know, where people can sit, relax, think about what they do, talk a lot. This is a lot of the time the R&D team. You know, we only been here for a week, but we already had a few meetings here. You can see the view outside. It's quite nice. And you can see my Legos. This is actually personal Legos I built.
Wow, that looks wow, that's cool.
I see somebody touched it, which is very bad. Nobody's supposed to touch my Lego.
Of course not.
Yeah, so I'm a bit of a Lego fan, and these were too big for my house, so they allowed me to bring them to the office. So I'm going to show you. Basically, all we have left is one meeting room. This is actually, I think the only formal meeting room we have. I mean, like we have chairs and a desk, you know, and not just like couches, etc. Yeah, and this is it. Maybe I'll sit down here and we can talk a little bit about.
Oh, okay, yeah, this sounds.
You know, some of the rationales, or maybe I'm not sure how the echo here is, but yeah.
Okay, Ran, thanks, and it was very nice, and then I also wanted to go there. So thanks for your time, and then yeah, hopefully see you soon.
Thank you, guys. See you soon.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.